Hey PV, Sammy here with a missionary update. I'm excited to chat this morning with one of our missionaries that actually came to know the Lord and served in a college ministry, H2O. She was the campus mobilizer with Apex and helped disciple college students in Winona and La Crosse to grow in their relationship with God and their understanding of the importance of missions. She's now getting ready to head out to do church planting ministry long term in Tokyo, Japan. I'm talking about Kim Larson. Hey, Kim, say hi to your PV family.
Hi, PV. It's so good to be back to see you guys.
So, Kim, I know as you shared before that you came to know the Lord here at Pleasant Valley through the H2O ministry, college ministry. Share with us a little bit about that, how you came to know the Lord, how you got involved here at the church, and all of that.
Yeah, so I actually came to know the Lord my sophomore year of college. I had a lot of people pouring into me, and I had a friend take me to Breathe randomly one Monday night. And after that, I just ran into a bunch of people that I knew from past years, and they invited me to go to church and to Monday Night Breathes and to small group. And just through that consistency and through just patiently sharing the word with me, I eventually came to know the Lord February of 2016.
Awesome. And then you got involved with being like a village group leader and started discipling others. Like how was that?
It was incredible. As soon as I had a taste for Jesus and was able to develop that relationship, I just wanted to pour into others, and I just wanted to get as involved as I could. And so it was so wonderful to be able to be a village group leader, to help out on Sunday mornings with children's ministry, and to just pour into the women of Breathe.
Sweetness. That is awesome. It's such a wonderful ministry, H2O, and how it just has raised so many leaders for the kingdom that are doing amazing work like you are in different parts of the world. So it's such an amazing thing to be able to be a part of. So then you got involved with Apex, and can you please explain just a little bit about what Apex is and what was your role within Apex?
Yeah, so Apex Missions is the college and high school ministry of Reach Global. And Reach Global is the missions organization of the EFCA. And so I was a campus mobilizer for Apex, as well as the intern coordinator for Apex. And so what that means is I went to the University of Wisconsin La Crosse's campus, as well as Winona State campuses weekly, and discipled different students and shared the importance of missions, mobilization, and just equipping them after college for what it looks like to love the Lord well. And then in terms of being the intern coordinator for Apex, I coordinated this internship program for college students to get college credit as a missions intern. And so I had actually an H2O student, Crystal Robb, become one of my interns, and she helped me lead a trip to Tokyo in 2019.
Excellent. So then you went to Tokyo and you took a few trips to Tokyo with students, correct?
Right. Yeah. So I was actually an Apex intern my senior year of college. And so my boss, Parker Robbie, asked me to lead a missions trip for Winona State students when I was his intern. And that terrified me. And throughout just sweet training and trust and patience with me, both H2O and Apex helped me lead a trip to Tokyo with H2O students, which then led to me going every year and developing a heart for Japan and the people there.
Mm-hmm. And that love for Japan and the people kind of grew into a calling to go back full time and share about your ministry in terms of what you feel God is calling you to do. What is the ministry in Japan and all of that? What God is entrusting you to be a part of there?
Yeah. So when I was over in Tokyo, the Lord just broke my heart for the people and for the city. For those of you that don't know, mental health is a huge there's a huge crisis there in terms of mental health and taking care of your mental health and working to the bone. And so when we were there, I just saw this huge need for the gospel and for Christ to come in and share. You don't need to work for this level that you'll never be able to achieve. You don't need to try to work for that honor. You are an honorary member of Christ as soon as you accept him into your life. And that's what I want to share with these people. I want them to know that all they need is the Lord, and they don't need to prove themselves to anyone else.
Right. That is so important, and people really need to hear that their identity is in Christ, and they're accepted no matter what. They can't earn God's love, and that's going to be a very powerful message, definitely. And you're going to be doing church planting. Kind of, what is the strategy and in that ministry there in Japan?
Right. So I get to be a part of a house church planting ministry in Tokyo, where our goal is to, with other missionaries in the central Tokyo area, to help plant 10,000 house churches throughout central Tokyo, which is so cool. Right now, we are wanting to, as I said earlier, work ourselves out of a job. And what that means is I'm going to be able to train Christian nationals of Japan to know what it means to be a leader in a church and to grow in their relationship with Jesus. And hopefully 5, 10, 15 years from now, I can come back to that church plant that we had started a long time ago and see that not only are they still growing a healthy church, but they're also planting even more churches, and they're also growing even more leaders in their own church. And they no longer need missionaries like me to come and alongside them, which is the point of the gospel. So we get to do that. And I also get to go and join a running club and a rock climbing gym and evangelize through those different hobbies of mine and bring them into this church ministry that we're starting, which is so cool.
Wow, that is super, super cool. Very creative, just using things that you love to do to be able to share the gospel and connect with people. That is going to be super, super effective. And I know that all this takes money and it takes resources. Please share with us now as we are closing our time, just kind of where are you at with your support raising? When are you planning on going to Tokyo? Kind of where are things at and how we can be involved more?
Right. Great question. Thank you for asking. So currently I'm at 46% funded, which is super exciting. I'm almost halfway there. And our goal is for me to be over there in November of 2021. So later this year, hopefully, Lord willing. But in order for me to be there in November, I need to be 90% funded by this September, by September 1st, actually. So I have a little less than 5 months to double the support that I already have. Okay. And then once I'm at 90%, I can buy that plane ticket in order to start the process of getting overseas. However, in order for me to actually get on the plane, I need to raise that last 10% from September until November. And so I have a little bit to go, but the Lord is so good, and I know that He will provide.
Absolutely. He is able. He will provide. If you are listening to this and you're watching our interview here a little bit, please pray, ask the Lord, He stirs in your heart to be involved and be able to invest in this ministry, in Kim's ministry and her life, and what God has called her to do. Is going to have an impact that is going to echo into eternity in the lives of so many people there. So please consider being involved. We're going to have her link for any type of giving. We'll get that on the site. So we'll have that here at madealiveworldwide.com. So please give in faith, and the Lord will definitely bless your generosity. So thank you so much, Kim, for sharing with us. We'll definitely be praying for you, and it will be awesome if you can take teams to Japan to visit you and support the ministry you're doing there.
Thank you so much, Sammy. Thank you so much for having me, PV.
Awesome. Thank you.